everyone, and welcome to my channel Scrapbook Drama, where I combine my two loves, watching various Asian ethnic dramas and scrapbooking. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks! Hi everyone, and welcome to today's edition of our scrapbooking of the Eternal Love drama TV show. And today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to take these 4 images and form a waterfall effect with the conversation that our hero and heroine are having sort of on the back side of the images. So it's sort of going to have this kind of effect. I didn't do it like that. If I'm smart, I will have shown that to you already in the beginning. And then I was going to kind of put them on the side and have this last piece of dialogue here. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have it be the pull tab down here and center it a little bit more, make it a little bit fatter, and have that be the pull tab that pulls it all together. And then I have this lovely paisley paper that I'm going to mount around. And the reason I picked this is because I don't know if you all can see on the comforter here, on Xiao Tan's comforter, there's a little bit of a pattern. It's not paisley, but I wasn't able to find paper that had that exact pattern, but there's a little bit of that reflected here. So I thought I'll just put the pictures around this pattern here, and then have the pull tab be like the background of it be this color, and then of course the actual pull tab will be this color. So that's kind of the color scheme I'm going with. It's to kind of reflect the colors that are in the scene itself. So the background of the paper is this sort of light bluish gray slate color. And then on this side I have some other pictures that I'm going to show you what I'll do after I'm done here. So, okay, oh my gosh, it's going everywhere. Okay, let me grab everything, put everything to the side here, and I'll show you what I'm going to do after I mount everything. Okay, so now I have them all mounted. Oops, wrong way. So now I'm going to cut out this piece of red paper, which is going to be the foundation for the waterfall. And what I'd like to do is have it be a little bit bigger than what is the width of my image, just so I can fill the page a little bit more. About yay big. Okay, and this is a 12 by 12 piece of just like the regular cardstock paper you can get at your craft store. And I think I remember telling you all that my cutter here, my cutting board, is not the most aligned when it comes to cutting, so I have to kind of really align to these lines. And I know I could get a new one, but I don't know, it works for me. I just have to be careful and sometimes cut again. Okay, that worked out. So the key here with whenever you're making this type of effect is however many pictures you have, that's how many folds you'll need. So I just like to start with just kind of in the middle. So but it really depends on like the length of what you're working with. Okay, so we'll start there. And oh my goodness, where's my, oh, I can't find my other, I have to use this. I just got this ruler just because it was so cute, but the numbers are backwards, but I guess it doesn't matter because what I just need is about 1/2 inch either way. So this will do the trick, but except it doesn't have the lines that I need. Really need my other ruler. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. Cute ruler, sorry. Maybe I can just look at you from afar while I work on with my good ruler here. Okay, there we go. So where was my center line? Right there. So I just need 4. So 1, 2 on each side. Okay, and then now you can always just, you know, make your lines and then fold it. But if you have a tool like, oops, like this, then this kind of just saves you some time. But then you have to really be careful about lining things up. So I use the lines here to line up with the edge of the paper up there, and then here as well. And then I score it, and then just to make sure I did it right, I line it and do that. And then the crisper your lines are, the easier it will be to you know, have the effect. So I just recommend using a tool like this, or you can use the back of a ruler, or even a pen. You know, I can go over it like that. Okay. Oops, I need to slide with my lines. Where'd my lines go? There we go. Now I have my 4 folds where I'm going to put my images on. So this is where the first image will go. Some scratch paper. And I've already added the dialogue that goes on the back. Okay, so now we have that part done, so we don't need that. And now I have this piece of dialogue that I printed out from Word, and I'm going to paste it onto here and then cut out that part. Okay, so I've taped down the images from last time. And this time I added the piece of dialogue where Xiao Tan is being really kind of cheeky here and a little outrageous. But what I have is 2 pieces of paper that are also needed for this effect to work. this is going to go around the entire piece like so. It's going to go down underneath the last image and just kind of hugging it, if you will. So we do this, fold it over, fold the other side over, trim off the excess, and then just get a piece of tape, or if you want you can use glue as well. I guess I could have just used glue. I don't know. Sometimes I just use tape for things when I can use glue. Okay, so in that way we can, oops, I'm gonna go like that. I was trying to push it the wrong way. Go like this. That's a fun effect. And now we need to kind of secure this in place, and I'm going to use this piece that's a little bit more fun to kind of hold it in place. Oops, I forgot a key piece, which is probably why I taped this instead of gluing it, because subconsciously I knew. This needs to be glued down before we do this whole thingy. So let me go ahead and do that. I can't believe I forgot the key piece here. I can never figure out which way this thing goes. It's not intuitive. I feel like it should go this way just because of the way it's designed, but it goes this way for some reason. Okay. This before I fold the paper over. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I can glue it. There we go. Okay. Okay, so here it is all mounted on. Oops. Or partially mounted on. I guess I needed to glue that down a little bit better, but that's the effect basically. What I wanted to do though was add a blue tassel at the end here, because in one of these pictures here, I don't know if you can see, there's a blue, oops. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well, I'll have to use a stronger glue to tie that down. I mean, glue that down, but there's a blue tassel. So I thought I'd have a little blue tassel that I could use as the pull tab. And I know in some of these waterfall effects that I've seen online, the effect goes the other way, where this is the pull tab, but I wanted the pull tab to be from behind, so that I could see this just on the front there. So anyways, I cut out from just a piece of scrap paper, blue paper, tassel, just kind of like in a bell shaped, and then I whoops I just with my scissors took the scissors and cut like lines going this way. And now I've just taken a piece of thread that's kind of the same color, and I'm going to tie it around. I'm first going to double up on the thread, and I'm going to now just kind of tie it around as if it is a tassel. Or maybe I'll just pull it through the loop. Oh, that seems easier than tying it. Oh yeah, much easier than tying it. Okay, that worked. That worked out very nicely, actually. And then that way, I wonder if I can move it to the center. Let's see why not. There we go. go. And then if I just dab some glue on there, I bet you it would stay. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dab some glue on there. I'm going to punch a little hole in here and then attach this to it so it like dangles a little bit. And then that'll be the pull tab. And then when I come back, we'll discuss this side. All right, so here is this side all done, and here's the tassel. So if we pull it, this is what it looks like. I think it turned out nice. Like that, there you go. Okay, so on this side I have these 3 images, and this is the order. This is where Xiao Tan is showing Liang Cheng her pinpricks on her shoulder and on her back, and he asked to see them closer and closer until, of course, we have that scene. So what I was thinking of doing for this one is I'm going to have the almost kissing scene on the attached to the page, and then these 2 are going to be covering it up as so, and then open them up like that as flaps. And I'm going to use the same paisley paper and bread paper to mount them, and then to kind of have a matching theme, since those are the colors in the scene. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and cut everything out, and then when I come back I'll show you how I'm going to mount them. Okay, so here's the finished product. I decided for this not to have anything close it because I put the dialogue down here. So it says, "Can you see them clearly?" referring to the pinpricks, and that's Xiao Tan asking them, and then Mo Lian Cheng says no. And then I like how the dialogue underneath it, she says, "How about now?" and that kind of matches even here. But if you open it up, it's, "Can you see them clearly now?" Still no. "How about now?" and that goes with this. And then if you open it up, "If one day I can bump into you, is it possible to start over?" I think just that lyric really, as it's playing in the background, really captures that moment really well. So I was really glad to be able to use it in this scene. So that's that side, and then of course we had, we have our tassel. I don't want to pull it too hard, but with the waterfall effect here. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next video. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and make a comment below if you have any questions or comments. Thanks!